Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new here, my name is Jennifer, and if you're interested in subscribing, I encourage you to do so. So today I'm really excited. I actually have a new concealer and foundation. I feel like when I get these things, it's like Christmas. It's like, this is the best thing ever. Because I feel if your skin looks good, then everything else will just fall in place. But if your skin doesn't look good or your foundation doesn't look good, nothing else is going to look good. So with that being said, let's get started. I'm going to be working with the SOOOO Colors Meet Your Hue Foundation. This is actually a high pigment, matte finish, buildable coverage, lightweight, long wear. I didn't realize it was matte finish when I got it, but we'll see, because there are ways you can work around that. I'm just still looking for a really good foundation. I like the Beauty Pie. I'm out of it. And it's taking forever. So I had to wait 9 days to get this. All because everything is shut down. With that being said, I have learned I now cannot film on the weekends because that's when everybody wants to go out and party, and it's just never quiet until it's super late at night. So from now on, I'll be doing all my filming during the weekday, probably at night. I don't know. We're going to see how that works. And I now am no longer wearing makeup to work because we are forced to wear, well, we're not forced. We were highly encouraged to wear a mask. I have my own opinions on the mask. I don't prefer, nobody in there prefers to wear them. I mean, I don't think anybody really does, but it was not, nobody was happy about it. And anyway, it's miserable working in there with that mask. It's terrible. No one can hear you because I'm covered in plexiglass. And it's just a nightmare. And then people get frustrated, and the people on the other side don't have any patience. I am now starting to lose my patience. I really felt it was just me, but after talking to some fellow employees the other day, I'm not the only one. I don't feel so bad. But at the same time, I need to be better at just letting it go. Because I've been letting some of these entitled POSs get to me. And I can't, because this job is hard enough. I don't need them, so I don't need to carry them with me into anything else. So I'll be currently working on myself in that area. So we're going to do really a first impressions. In a few days, I'll probably film, after I have put it on a couple times, I will film an actual review of it, because you really want to know how it wears, how, you know, what does it look like when it's done, how long does it last, does it separate, all that good stuff. And alright, so I'll quit mumbling and we'll get started. So I'm going to do one half of my face with the brush, one half of it with a sponge. We're going to see how I prefer it. I'm also going to do my concealer with a sponge today, which I don't normally ever do. Yeah, I usually use a little brush, but we're going to see. I don't know. So let's get started. This is my hourglass brush that I love so much. So we're going to do it on one side of the face. All right. So now we're going to go in with the other side. Okay, now we're going to go in with the other side with the sponge. Today I'm going to use my AOA sponge. This is the one I believe I said was like, I don't even know if I put that in there or not. But you can go to their website, and I think it's $1.99 or $2.99 for a sponge. I think the color is good. Except for, we'll see. Anyway, on your sponges, I know I did the best and the worst. I talked about that stupid little blue sponge. I finally threw it in the trash. I was done with it. You need to be careful with your sponges. The only ones that I trust right now are the AOAs, the Eco Tools, I don't know if y'all could see that. The Eco Tools. I love this one because it's got the flat and then the edge right here and the little bitty flat, but then you can use the butt of it to do your foundation. Or the Beauty Blender. The Real Techniques is good too because they're made by the same as Eco Tools. I still want to try that Stands Out sponge. I haven't gotten there yet. I will be using, this is a Beauty Blender, a small one. I'm going to be using this with my concealer today. We're going to see how that works. Because sometimes full coverage makes me a little bit nervous. So here we go. Honestly, I'm happy either way. This is a really, really, really pretty foundation. I really like this. I just washed my face before this, and so my skin was pretty well primed. Being that a matte, I would probably do a hydrating primer underneath that if you're kind of more on the dry side. But this is supposed to have a natural looking finish to it, and it really does. This is nice if you don't want a heavy coverage, and this is, you can use a brush and do a heavy coverage on it, or a heavier coverage. So I really like that. Yeah, that's really nice. So I think I'm going to go ahead and finish out with the brush just to make it kind of even, because I am going to go out a little bit later. Because I'm not staying in here anymore. I'm done. Done. And I'm really excited because the governor of Texas is working on an executive order to get things up and running in Texas, which I really feel we should. Because having worked in a grocery store, people aren't staying home. They just aren't. So why not we get the businesses up and running too? I didn't want to go, I don't know. I didn't want to put too much on because then this would have been heavier than this side. So far, I really like it. It's lightweight, it goes on easy, it blends really nice and smooth with a sponge or a brush. It does not matter. It's really nice. I like that. I'm really excited to see about the concealer. So let's dive into the concealer. Remember, this is the one that looks super light in the bottle. I like this. I like this a lot because it still, even with the sponge, it still kept the coverage and it's not highlighting those things that I don't want. Oh, this is nice. Super excited, and the color is perfect. I worried about the color. I'm so excited. Again, concealer is always hard to find. I may just add a little bit, the tiniest dab more right here and right here. Because that's the darkest part of my eye, just right there. Alright, so first impressions, this is a huge hit for me. And I haven't had one in a long time except for that eyeshadow palette. But you guys know me, like foundations. I'm a foundationaholic. I love anything that will make your skin look phenomenal. Since this is matte, I don't know that I'm going to powder my face. I'm just probably going to leave it as it is. And let's just go ahead, dive in, finish out the face. And we'll go from there. right, guys, and that is it. That's all. I mean, I really like it. I am really impressed. I know y'all have heard me talk about Dose of Colors a lot. Like, a lot. They are rapidly becoming my single-handed most favorite brand to use. That and Beauty Pie. Beauty Pie more so for the skincare than really anything else. The eyeshadows on this, everything. I have a wing liner brush that I'm going to try a little bit later. But the concealer, I mean, for me, concealers are hard. I'm getting the fine lines and everything seems to or it doesn't stay, or there's not enough coverage. I'm loving this. This is a medium to full for sure. It's not matting up. Like, it's a matte foundation, but it's not matting up. I did my normal highlight on the forehead and the cheek area, but I really like it. I'm super excited about this. I haven't had a serious winner in a while except for the eyeshadow palette, but as far as foundation concealer, I haven't. So guys, please, 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 I encourage you, go check out Dose of Colors. They have the most fabulous lipsticks, lip liners now, foundations and concealers. There's other things I want to try, so with a small budget, I have to do a little bit at a time, but I will for sure be going back. Guys, please go give them some love. They are absolutely phenomenal, and I do not know why I don't hear more about this from people. But anyway, you're gonna hear it from me because I love them. They're my new favorite brand. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys get on with your day, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this video or really learned something. I don't know that I taught you much, but I do love this. Like I said, in a few days, I'm gonna give a wear test, like see exactly how long it lasts. Maybe I will wear it to work one day to see how does it handle under a mask. I hope you guys have been enjoying these videos. I do enjoy making them, and I hope you continue to come in and view them, because I've noticed that, like, I mean, I may just really suck at this, and that may be something I have to face, but my views, they weren't great, but now they've dropped down to 0. So, like, I don't know what's happening. Usually at least someone looks, but anyway, I don't know what's going on. So I appreciate you guys that do tune in and check out my videos. And if you haven't subscribed and you would like to, I encourage you to do so. Ring the bell for your notifications, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.